my microphone is off. Hello. Now it's not. Also, I'm gonna close Discord because if it remains on, my frames will just die. Hello. I wish this thing did more damage. Closer. I understand it's not supposed to do that, but, you know. Also, hello. I'm just diving right in. I'm not having like a proper stream intro or anything. I'm just playing the game right away. How is everyone doing today? I hope everyone is doing well. Also, I've not played on this map yet. It's VIP race. Oh, hi. The VIP is here. Alright, I have this thing. Oh god. Breaked up for the third stream in a row. Please stop. I'm tired. Listen, I'm only here to provide. Whether or not you receive is entirely up to you. That's your choice. I don't make you stay here. I'm enjoying my shit in Houston. What are you doing in Houston? Houston's fine. Houston's got a lot going on. Please, dox where you are right now. Tell me everything. Don't actually do that for the record. This is an interesting map. I don't want to go that way. Everyone's over there and I'm just gonna die immediately. The sniper, however, is gonna die. And I just get like a shitload of health regen with this item, which is cool. How was the event yesterday? Yeah, man, I went to the rodeo and it was really fucking cool. I haven't been in a really, really long time, so it was cool to go again. Oh dear god. So it was really cool to go again. And I got to see all the animal events. We saw a nice concert. It was a good time. Oh, come on. Of course. The scythe is very, very strong. It is. But I enjoy it. This map would be better if it wasn't VIP. I don't know. I think, well, the point is that it is VIP and not something that's just payload race. So TF2 Classic is 4 is the VIP. You feel me? You picking up what I'm putting down? Anyways, the rodeo was fucking sick, man. We got to see all the animal events. There was the bronco riding, the bull riding, the cattle wrestling, the cattle roping. Various roping events, which were all very, very cool. Here, just all of you go away. Anyone else here, you too. All of you just die. I think I did a good job there. I don't know about y'all. It was indeed very Texan, and it was a great time. I think my favorite event is the, oh, what was my favorite event? I really, really enjoyed the tag team roping. And the way that works is they release a calf, and then one guy has to rope the head, another guy has to rope one of the back legs, and as soon as the calf is immobilized, then the timer stops, and whoever does it the fastest is the winner. And they have all these special rules, like they can't leave the gate at a certain... They can't leave the gate too early. If they miss roping the horns, then that doesn't count. There's a lot more nuance to it all than people realize. Like, it's not just ride the bull for 8 seconds. They have to have a certain form to how they ride. They have to... And also how strong the bull bucks is dependent on the score as well. Like, if the animal's not, like, super aggressive, then the score is going to be lower. Was there a chili contest at the rodeo? No, there wasn't. There's a lot of good food, though. Like, one of the main appeals of going to the rodeo is you have all, like, the shitty carnival food. And also the not-so-shitty carnival food that is ridiculously expensive. Insanely expensive. Guess how much I spent on one jumbo corn dog? Like, can you just guess how much that was? Oh my god. Guess how much this fucking corn dog was. Just one. It was big. And it was good. mean, yeah, y'all are pretty close. You know, it was $14. $14 fucking dollars for this corn dog. And listen, it wasn't like a luxury corn dog. It wasn't the bees. It wasn't the fucking bees knees of corn dogs. Like, it wasn't like it wasn't a life-changing corn dog by any means. It was not worth $14. Dude, you should have seen the price of some of the other food there. Like, first of all, if you want beer, and I'm not talking good beer, I mean just shitty draft beer, minimum $15 for a shitty draft beer. Like, oh my god. Actually insane. What the fuck are you doing here? Like, just ridiculously expensive. I'm just gonna die because I couldn't see a sniper there. They had all manner of fried food too. I mean, anything you can think of, they were serving up deep fried. Which is great, because I had a corn dog and I also got a funnel cake. I fucking love funnel cakes, man. It's just a glorified donut. It's a glorified crispy donut is all it is, and they're really tasty. It's just the fried dough with brown sugar on top, and it tastes really good. And that was also another $16. Like, the fucking funnel cake was $16 more. Tasty, delicious, but just not... Wait, they can't go that way. What's the point of having this nook here? This thing is so... not punchy. I know the spread is ridiculous, like it's like a line, but... Wish it was there, love the food. Oh yeah, man. If anyone ever has an opportunity to go to a proper Texas stock show and rodeo, highly recommend. Highly recommend. It's a great time. I was listening to your rant about being banned from the furry pound while driving and had to explain to my wife how serious the issue actually was. Listen, it's a serious deal for the unemployed. You sound like an employed gentleman. You have like a life, right? You have a life. Also, I haven't really used the Huntsman much in this mod. I'm gonna give it a shot. I know they adjusted hitboxes. Like, I know you're probably like an adjusted, well-rounded individual because you're married. But, having to, like, say that you needed to explain that to your wife is fucking insane to me. I'm so bad at the Huntsman. And you have, like, no health. There's a teleporter over there. Where'd he go? Bro, can I hit one headshot? There we go. What game mode is this? This is VIP Race. I want to acknowledge something. There is an incredibly dedicated individual that, without fail, every time I stream, will ask non-stop if I have Parkinson's. Every time I stream. It doesn't matter what I'm streaming. Without fail, shows up and asks if I have Parkinson's. Like, that is, again, insane dedication to the bit. Truly. Oh dear god. Here, shoot your balls, medic. I need to turn my sensitivity down. What? Where's my sensitivity? Mouse. I need it like 2.0. Serious question, how tall am I? I am 2 meters tall. Exactly 2 meters tall, or 79 inches. I'm not falling for the bit. I'm not doing it. It's not funny. It never is. I'm not going to fucking say it. I'm not gonna do it. See, I gave it in centimeters and I gave it in inches. I gave it in both European and American units. You cannot complain that I didn't use feet. I'll play medic, why not? Can you actually just play air hockey in here? I guess you can. No, you didn't say it, but I know why you're asking. The only reason why people ask how tall I am now is because they want me to say the stupid joke. And so that they can then spam it in chat and then laugh like a maniacal toddler. It's the only reason. Echo, you're chewing my leg. Please don't chew my leg. Hold still. I can heal you if you hold still. I guess my entire team is dead. Unfortunate. Hello. I can heal all of you. This thing, I don't know if that's like a feature of this fucking weapon, but sometimes you don't reload completely. I think if they speed up the reload by just like a millisecond, that would happen less often. Like the reload doesn't finish, but the animation's already finished. By just like a hair, so the timing on it's a little funky. I can heal you. Oh no, not ideal. I need to go over here. That's their spawn. We don't want to go here. Our VIP is also no longer here. This is really bad. I need to just leave. Or die. Why does it have infinite ammo? It's just a fucking medigun. Also, why is everyone spamming 1? Did I miss something? Oh, type 1 in chat if we should sacrifice Zesty's leg to Echo. Oh my god. I completely missed that. Attaboy. For that, I heal you. Ooh, god. Was actually kicked out of your German server after making a joke about 69 minus 2 number. Kind of deserve it. Listen, if the people ask for it, then they're gonna do it. If the people call the vote on you, that is entirely of your own. That's your own undoing. Oh dear god, this is bad. Oh no. Oh no, I'm alone. I might use the crits Krieg. My team is too spread out and it's not choky enough to make the bombs worthwhile. You know they changed the player model hitboxes in this too? Yes, I did know that. I know they changed hitboxes, but I wasn't sure how they have changed. It'd be nice to see a comparison. Like a visualization of the vanilla hitboxes and the TF2 Classic hitboxes. It'd be good to see. Because now I'm curious. Also, I'm all out of whack. I'm so used to healing a scout and then moving at their speed. It puts me through a loop every time. Because I'm just expecting to suddenly speed up, and then I don't, and it fucks me up. No face cam. Listen, sometimes I don't want to show my face. I have to be in a mood. Today I'm not in the mood. Instead, you get this lovely image of me. I hope you enjoy it. Here, do you want the crits? Here, reload your shit. I'm gonna fuck it. Here you go. Go kill things. Didn't work. What's one thing I regret saying online? My height. I regret saying my height online. He says that every time that... He says that every time he turns the face cam on like 20 minutes in the stream. I'm not... Just to spite you, I'm not turning the face cam on today at all. I was thinking about it, but now I'm not going to. Just to spite you, the camera will remain off today. I also have to remember that, like, I can heal the metaphorical cart. Oh, I assisted him. And he's dead. That's also something I really enjoy about this mod. I can kill a spy, and I know he's dead. There is no dead... Just the fact there isn't the dead ringer in this mod makes me immensely happy. Here, do you want to, like... Go fuck some shit up, come on. Shoot something! Alright. Stock Uber it is. That's just how it goes. Do you believe music during FPS games can help to lock in? Because for me, it just makes me lose all my focus. I mean, I'm sure it works for some people. Some people work better without music, some people work better with music. For me, I usually work better without. It depends on the task I'm doing. If it's something that requires my focus, I need no noise at all. If it's something monotonous, then music is fine. Meaning, I can play some games with music and some I can't. It greatly depends. I'm gonna die now. I don't know about y'all. Like, music like this is fine, but I usually just have music playing when I stream. When I play video games, normally I never have music playing. Come on, boys. Thoughts on the mine weapon nerf? They nerfed it too hard, I'm sorry. Sure, the firing speed was too high, but the range nerf on it, the 50% range nerf was insane. That was too much. It sucks now. It barely goes anywhere. If you could charge the mines and make them go further, great. But you can't. They go 2 feet in front of you, and it sucks now. I'm sorry. They should put back the range it had, but keep the firing speed penalty. I can see that the mine layer was just a little bit too good. I can see that it was too good, but they nerfed it too hard, in my opinion. Let's go, buddy. Come on. Let's go. Come fuck shit up. Here you go. Or maybe you. Somebody. Like, The joy of playing medic. You could definitely beat me in a fight. Also, have I seen Girls Last Tour? Yes, I fucking love Girls Last Tour. So I watched it first, and then I read it because I really wanted the ending. I wanted to know how it ended, and then I cried. I should not have read it, because it made me very fucking sad. I did not think that was how it was going to end. I'm not going to spoil it. But oh my god. It's really good. If you guys want like a good anime recommendation, Girls Last Tour, definitely recommend it. And then if you want to cry, go read it after you watch it. What do you mean, cry? God forbid people, like, feel emotion when they enjoy things and, like, read like, a touching story. You know what I mean? God forbid. Since you like Daft Punk, I was curious on what your thoughts on the Daft Punk experience in Fortnite. I fucking hate Fortnite. Everything that, like, things go to Fortnite to die. Daft Punk broke up. Therefore, in order to earn more money off the IP, they were placed into Fortnite. I love the music, but Fortnite is just, it's a graveyard. It's an IP graveyard. It's an IP or mainstream IP fucking graveyard. It's just like a giant fucking mess of stuff. None of it makes any sense. It's this massive, incoherent pile of junk. I hate it. I think it's stupid. I don't like it. Goes to things go to Fortnite to die. Top up the VIP here. I keep forgetting. I can heal the cart. The cart is something that you can interact with more readily and heal them and keep them alive. Imagine if the fucking payload cart had health in TF2. That would be insane. Alright, let's go. You wanna, like, walk forward? You wanna, like, come on. Come! No one's there! Except a sentry. People are afraid to push. I'll play on Frontier. TF2 gotten even more unoptimized? I have the worst graphics card and you can get, and I lose. Okay, so TF2 does not run off the graphics card. It heavily utilizes the CPU, not the GPU. So you have to have a really beefy CPU in order to not get shit frames in TF2. That's just how the game's engine was designed. Something they could potentially go back and fix and make better, but they just never have. You know, like Valve has had plenty of opportunities to go back and optimize the game over the years, and they just never did. So that's just the nature of how TF2 is written, sadly. So mistake number one is relying on the graphics card when TF2 does not really use it much, if any, of it. Here, come. You need to leave, sir. You need to leave. So you know it's going to be over when Heavy's added to Fortnite. No, I don't know if Valve is ever going to add their own IPs. I'm just giving up playing Medic because no, I'm just not going to bother now. Play Medic for a bit, hoping things will change. Nothing changes. Going back to holding mouse 1 with Pyro. The stuff at the bottom of the screen is confusing. I think it makes clear enough sense. It makes clear enough sense to me. Go away. You're not welcome here. Should also probably use a normal shotgun, because this doohickey does not deal the damage. I get like it's more of like a mobility thing, but I want more damage with my secondaries. Nope, not playing Medic. He's calling for a Medic. I'm not doing it. I refuse. Oh dear God. Can I jump up here? Yeah. Aha! I can! All of you just die. All of you just go away. None of you are welcome here. No teleporters. Found playing support in TF2C to be a mistake. Time to kill is so high. Everything just... Oh, that's just TF2 in general. Yes, and snipers have tracers. Hallelujah. Hallelujah. I'm glad we're gonna get off this map because I'm not the biggest fan of it. It's just okay. Hello, friends. That worked out well. I can't complain. Flanking as Pyro is strong? What? Who could have thought this novel concept was something you could actually do in practice? Also, I keep forgetting when I hear like the heartbeat sound, I can heal myself for a lot. There we go. I was thinking about one thing. What if the lock can mini-crit airborne players after they pop up? Oh, as though if someone's been popped into the air by an explosion, could the lock and load crit them? I mean, it doesn't need it. I think the lock and load's fine as is. It doesn't need to be stronger. I would not mind a revert back to the 2 shots with base damage 120, and not the 3-shot version. But that's just me. What would you do if living in a TF2 shutdown? Like, how would I feel in a hypothetical situation? If TF2 if Valve cut support for TF2 today, and it was never gonna get another update again, and all Valve servers shut down, this game would experience an insane renaissance. Because all that would be left would be community servers, and that would be how TF2 was back at launch. And so everyone would flock back into the community servers, and the experience would be overall better, simply because you're not having to deal with casual modes bullshit to get into a vanilla game. It would just be, honestly, objectively better than what we deal with now. Not having a natural end to the game's life cycle. Ammo, please. I'll take that. Sure. Am I wrong? I don't think I'm wrong on that in that regard. It'd be sad to see less populated regions. No, honestly, I think we would see a resurgence in players. We would. Because everyone would suddenly flood back into community servers, and then there'd be a shitload more just vanilla community servers because the demand would be there. And even inside of low population regions, you could probably find more consistently populated vanilla servers in the server browser if Valve shut off all their servers immediately. That's what would happen. And it would probably stay that way for a long time. Bit worried that the game would die very... No, the game's not gonna... People, as you say, people still play CS 1.6. People still play older games all the time. TF2 would not die. The level of data... People still make fucking videos about old GameCube games and N64 games. Like, TF2, with the backing and following it has, would not be going anywhere anytime soon. It would not. I think people would complain first that Valve killed servers. I think people would complain about any change made to this game when it comes to how you interact with the servers or actually play it. Valve could put every weapon from TF2 Classic into this game tomorrow, and it would be utter fucking chaos. Valve could adjust one stat by 5% on an existing weapon, and someone would get angry about it. That's just the nature of changing things in a live service game. Someone is gonna get angry. And that's why you have to make the decisions that are gonna benefit the highest amount of people, make the highest amount of people happy. And that's honestly how games should be treated. And that's why communication between developers and the players is important and good. Turn off my instant replay so I'm not chewing that part of my memory either, because I don't need it. TF2 so stagnant that people got muscle memory for whole rounds. I mean, yeah, the game's so old, you have people that have been playing it for years, you're gonna have a lot of people that are good at the game. You probably should not have Ubered me. Because you're selecting the worst candidate for this, truly. Okay, good. Sentry is dead. Somehow I'm not. I'll take the health. Do you think there will ever be a mod of TF2 that make a reverse-engineered Quickplay? That's not possible. So, Quickplay is not possible without the framework of Valve servers. Because Quickplay is the vehicle by which you get into the server. It's not the gameplay itself. I think people oftentimes, like, confuse the two. Oh, dude, what the fuck? Wait. Reload. Go away.
Why is that cart not moving?
Anyway, Quickplay needs the framework of Valve servers in order for it to be relevant and to work. Where did the spy go? Oof, that hurt. Happy first anniversary of my giant video. It's so funny, like, how some people just treat that shit like a holiday. Though I suppose the video was a bit of a momentous occasion in the TF2 sphere because, you know, I feel like I'm the only one that drives meaningful conversation in this fucking game anymore. Seriously, no one else does. And that's not really an exaggeration either. I wish it was. I really wish it was an exaggeration. But I really am, like, the only person having any kind of spark for conversation in this fucking game, man. And so I guess when a video like that comes out, it, like, makes waves and people remember it. Happy you will not play day. Okay, sure, well, I mean, it doesn't matter if I'm big or not. I'm the only one, like, you have to be big in order to drive conversation in any video game sphere, right? And there are a lot of other people that are smaller that are talking about these things, which is really good, don't get me wrong. More people doing that is great, keep doing it, that's fantastic. But, like, the big waves happen with bigger names. And, well, you know, it doesn't really happen. I like being able to shoot over walls with this thing. Before we got Lucid Wheezy talking about it. What do you mean by it? I don't know what it is referring to. Also, I fucked up my rocket jump. Ow. Thoughts on Yuzu and Battle Amy? Oh, dude, I'm not happy that I have to wait for months for this next Blue Archive event, man. I am stoked. I am excited. I cannot wait. Oh, the spam is insane. Let's go over here. Yep, Pyro. Hopefully your next video will move something. I think it will, because I saw a Reddit post today where someone made like a little quick play propaganda. Good to see it. Hopefully people keep making it. Good little piece of quick play propaganda, and naturally all the same comments were popping up underneath it. All of the same comments I've been seeing for, you know, a couple of years now, where people either don't know what the fuck they're talking about, or it's a flat out like misinformation. They're saying complete falsehoods. And so with this next video, it's like gonna be ticking off a few more things that people constantly cite and like, oh no, that's actually wrong. So I'm excited to have this next video out. I didn't even know there was a Michael Jackson movie. I don't really keep up with Hollywood anymore, because I just don't really care about what Hollywood puts out, because most of it's shit.
Do not let that cart roll.
I'll join the demo spam. It wasn't a video, it was an artwork post. It was a source filmmaker render that someone tossed onto Reddit. That's all it was. And of course people were, you know, bitching like, wow, Quickplay was actually terrible. You don't understand, you know, it was all the usual, you know, bullshit moaning from people that probably never fucking played it. Like, no, actually, team scrambles never went through. They were always terrible. No one would ever vote yes because people enjoyed the one-sided stomps. What are you talking about? But again, people just spewing nonsense, not actually knowing what they're talking about. Happens all the time. I know there's a spy flanking around. I saw him. Hold on, let me, like, do this. And then this. Didn't work. Like, I know you can, like, combo these things. Where's the gun? Oh. Gone. By some miracle, we cap it. Crazy. But people wouldn't vote to scramble. Like, that's like one of the main things people want back is the ability to scramble teams. That's like one thing people constantly cite is like, oh yeah, this would be a good thing if we had this back. And you know what's great is like it's not mandatory. People assume like, oh my god, teams are just gonna get forcefully scrambled all the time. No, it's a vote. It's an option. Would you not prefer to have the option to scramble your teams instead of just keeping things unbalanced and having to reset the server in order to get a fresh experience? Like, all of the things that people want wouldn't even be forced onto them. And the one that I always see the most is like, oh my god, 45-minute map timers would be terrible. Who would want a 45-minute map timer? It's like, dude, you can leave the server whenever you fucking want to. Like, no one's forcing you to stay in the server for 45 minutes. But you know what casual mode does? It forces you to play for less time. You don't even have the option to play for longer periods of time. The 45-minute map timer facilitates all desired lengths of gameplay. You want to play for 5 minutes or 40 minutes? That's entirely under your control. Instead of only getting to play for, you know, 5 minutes at a time. Lovely, you love to see it. Oh my god, I don't want to play on 2 Ford for 45 minutes. Everyone already plays on fucking 2 Ford for 45 minutes. It's like the only map you can play on 2 Ford for 45 fucking minutes. Or it's the only map where you can play the game for 45 fucking minutes. Just get this guy out of here. That was a lot of damage. There we go. That's what we needed. That was a juicy... That was not. That was a bad shot. Just pretend that didn't happen. What were the top 3 problems in TF2B? Casual, bots, and workshop monopoly. Casual, lack of information and accessibility for newer players, and then probably optimization. Like, you need to focus on gameplay first. Bots really aren't that severe of a problem. Whatever systems Valve implemented to keep them out is still doing a pretty good job. They come in and around every now and again, but I got stuck in the door. They still come around every now and again, but they still get banned very quickly. So whatever Valve did is still working, thankfully. Also, don't Uber me. Never Uber me. You've made the mistake of Ubering a guy with a single shotgun. It's just not going to work. I don't know why you thought Ubering me was a good idea. You shouldn't have done it. I like auto balance, just one change. You can't be balanced if you are on the last point on payload or last 30 seconds on King of the Hill. Sure. Fine. But auto balance is ultimately a necessary evil. TF2 just needs it by nature of having massive team sizes with where players can come and go as they please. Like that is a necessary design element of the game. You cannot have TF2 without some form of auto balance. We literally tried that. We tried it with Meet Your Match, and guess what happened? The fucking game could not keep the server populated, and teams would end up being in a 12v6. You cannot remove this element from TF2. It is the necessary evil, and someone's gonna have to take the punch whenever team sizes get uneven. It's just the nature of the beast that Valve made. But you know what made auto balance a lot more tolerable? Quickplay did, because servers would get full and then stay full for long periods of time. You didn't have these massive misbalances that were consistently happening all the time because people kept bailing out of steamrolls, because people kept bailing out of servers because the round was over and they knew things were not going to improve, or they kept bailing out of servers because, oh shit, the game's over, time to leave now. Let me in! Okay, never mind. You don't have to let me in. It's okay. Also, snipers should not get 150 health when using the hunting rifle. No sniper should ever be above 125 health. One thing I don't like about this mod is that only one server runs dumb custom maps, but it's only populated at a really late time. It's not so much the fault of the mod, it's just what players are in demand. A lot of people just want to play the vanilla game. So I get wanting to play on custom servers and there just not being a lot of options. I get that. Also, you're right about people and older games. Just look at what happened to Nickelodeon's Barnyard, full of mod support. What? There's a game for Nickelodeon's Barnyard? Oh, hello, Spy. Where'd he go? There you are. Get out of here. Unfortunate timing on... Ooh, nope, 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 nope. Get me out of here. Let's go over here. I have to say, I adore the version of the minigun in this mod. I really, really like it. I like that it makes heavy scary again at close range. Let's leave. What do we do about this? This is... That's what we do about it. No, yeah, and rev jumping is good again. Better, even. Sorry, but we would prefer to have a broken new system than an almost perfect old one. No, yeah, and that's like a good point, is that Quickplay was not perfect either, right? Quickplay had its flaws, but it was certainly a lot better than the experience that casual mode provides. And people forget that shit all the time. Like, it wasn't this flawless system, but people have to remember, we're not asking for a flawless system, we're asking for the better system over the one we have now. And if we're starting at a baseline of better than what we have now, then the few additional changes that Quickplay would need in order to make it perfect, or close to perfect, would be far less work than to bring the current framework, the current baseline we have, up to par with Quickplay. Which is why the, oh my god, it's too much work argument is nonsense, because when the system's already there, the additional work is not that much. This last point is going to be a nightmare to push into. I I can already tell this last point's gonna be a nightmare to push into. Do you think Quickplay would work with a fuck ton of maps? No system can work with 126 maps in the vanilla rotation. It's not possible. TF2, no video game has the player base large enough to consistently populate 126 maps in the vanilla rotation. Like, the solution is just to stop adding more maps. It has to stop immediately. That's also one thing I can't wait for this next video. One thing I cannot wait about when it comes to this next video is when I get this next video out, it's really going to open up people's eyes to go like, oh wow, this update model really is unsustainable, amongst other things that people spew bullshit about. Like, my favorite one is like, oh, casual mode lets me pick my maps, it gives me so much variety. Meanwhile, most people only play 25 fucking maps. The majority of traffic goes into 25 maps, and even if you select all the other maps, you're never going to get to play on them, because all the traffic is getting funneled into a small volume of maps. So, casual mode does not provide variety. It offers variety, it gives you the illusion of variety, but you don't get to experience it. Because there are too many fucking maps in the game. Get him, Spy. Attaboy. Are you hurt? I can heal you. No, I'm not going to host a TF2 Classic server. I don't want to spread the small player base even thinner. Like, I would prefer to drive traffic into the few good servers there already are. Because, like, here are the Zesty servers, and the people that play on the servers that I play on right now, that traffic's just gonna get sucked away from them. It's like, I would prefer not to do that. I would prefer to keep, like, I would prefer to direct my audience into the good vanilla servers there already are, and not spread things thinner. I think that's a better way to handle it, at least for a mod. I wish things were different for the vanilla game, but, yeah. They don't think how it'll be like it is, but it do. Please don't Uber me. If you Uber me, you're gonna regret it. Actually, let's go this way. No, yeah, I know of Mr. Payload Race Nightfall. I know his deal. Hey. Oh god. Who's behind me? Where are you? Get out of here. Oh, not doing enough damage. No. Unfortunate. No, I think Classic's gonna have a consistent player base of around 1,000 to 2,000 people. What are you? That's interesting. I don't think TF2 Classic is gonna experience a flat-out death anytime soon. Get out of here. I adjusted my sensitivity. It doesn't feel like I adjusted my fucking sensitivity at all. And I'm just gonna die. Now, Gold Rush got killed off because some psychopath made a video lying about it and basically killed the mod in its sleep. Funny how with TF2 Classic 2,000 players, you can find full servers quicker and more consistently with TF2's massive numbers. No, that's true. That is quite hilarious, right? Like, you can consistently play in a full server more consistently in TF2 Classic than you can in the vanilla game with 10 times the amount of players, which is quite hilarious. Well, I think we can get on the cart now. The mod had no problems. Like, people need to stop, like, misconstruing decisions, like, deliberate decisions the mod made with problems. It's just things people did not like about the mod. Certain decisions that people did not like about the mod. They were deliberate choices. Oh god. what things know how. Like, people were pissed off about, like, the main thing people were angry about is no auto reload, and that was a decision the mod developers made intentionally because they wanted to provide a different experience. TF2 is a different experience when you don't have auto reload. It slows things down, it cuts down on spam, it makes things a little bit more interesting. That was a decision that they had made. Alright, let's go. Everyone's fucking dead. Come on, come on. That's a great screenshot. We did it! The amount of problems I had with Gold Rush is the same with TF2C. Both have their place. I don't get why folks want TF2 mods to die. I miss Gold Rush. Again, the only reason why TF2 Gold Rush received as much animosity as it did is because my name was attached to it. This is the only reason. If I had never once acknowledged the mod, and if I also personally did not know Richter, the mod would probably still have players and it would be totally fine. It only got hate because my name's attached to it, and that is an undeniable fact. Anyone who like tries to gaslight you into thinking otherwise is a fucking retard.
Mission begins in 30 seconds.
Yes, it is. It's the only reason why the mod got hate. And I didn't even specifically endorse it. I had no hand in the mod's creation. I just said the mod is fun, and that I enjoyed it. And that was enough for someone to make a fucking psychopathic video about it, just lying about it for 20 minutes straight.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
So, when it comes to that video, don't worry. Things will be solved and addressed in due time. I'm gonna die. The awful video that a Zell psychopath made. And the only reason why they made that video is because, again, my name's attached to it, and because they can no longer attack my person, because I'm too big and I can actually defend myself, they will now go after small mod creators who have no YouTuber to defend them, and shit all over their work. No, I'm not gonna react to the video, don't worry, we have things in motion. Don't worry. Is there anyone that did the 42069 tier in my Patreon? Yes, one crazy motherfucker, I think a couple years ago, did the $420.69 tier for my Patreon. Super nice guy. I have a lot of very kind people that throw money my way, and I don't understand why they do it. I just talk shit and play video games. That's all I do. I'm tired of React, brother. Listen, that's why I don't react all the time. I only react to videos that I think are worth watching. I'm not gonna react to every TF2 video that comes out under the sun. Do mods really only have a chance to be popular after a full Steam release, or can a non-Steam release work and playtest invites seem like Deadlock? By nature of it not being on Steam, you're going to have a lot less players, because the level of entry is going to be that much higher. Having a one-click install through Steam makes accessibility so much easier, and so therefore more people are just going to be able to play it. So if you want a mod to have good longevity, with a decently sized, and consistent player base, a Steam release is basically the necessity at this point. And there's kind of no excuse because we have the SDK. Now with the SDK, anyone can do this, and yeah. And like, I don't know why a mod wouldn't want a Steam release. Throw money, you, because we're both a waifu connoisseur. Thank you. I appreciate it. Indeed, you fellow man of good taste. Gold Rush did not die from me because it was they cherry-picked off weapons in game balance and the devs being hostile. The developers were not hostile to feedback. That is a flat-out lie. If you actually went into their Discord, the mods were the most receptive and the nicest people. They wrote paragraphs upon paragraphs of text conversing with people coming to them and asking questions about their mod. Hey, why'd you do this decision? Hey, here's this kind answer. They were not being there was no animosity at all. I don't know why that's like, and that's the thing, no one would read. It's like people misconstrue animosity with going, no, this was a deliberate decision. Just because they made a decision you do not like doesn't mean that that's animosity. Or because they're not going to change something because you don't like it, that doesn't mean they're not receptive to feedback. Feedback reception does not mean that they're going to just change it because you ask them to do it. They banned one guy from the server because he would not shut the fuck up, and he was banned for other reasons. He was not banned for giving feedback. Whoever said that's a fucking idiot and does not know what they're talking about. No one was banned because they were giving feedback in their Discord. That is simply a lie. Any other questions about it, I can happily answer them for you. Because there's so much nonsense bullshit going around about that mod that is simply not true. And it's exhausting. And again, the only reason why all this nonsense bullshit is going around is because my name's attached to it. Ugh! Real problem with Gold Rush is that it wasn't really meant as a consumption-based product, it was meant as a snapshot. No, yeah! I'll agree with that. It's definitely less popular for that reason. It's meant just to be a snapshot of an idealistic time in TF2's history, if it had gone in a specific direction, right? Which is fine, and you're either going to like that specific unchanging experience or you're not. And I agree, that was definitely one thing that made it not nearly as popular as TF2 Classic. It's not going to keep receiving new content. It's not going to have like a continuous update model outside of improving the vision they have for that snapshot. It's not going to get like a fucking new weapon or a new game mode or something like that. So yes, I agree with you there. But when it comes to all the shit people are saying about the mod, all of the lies, all the misinformation, trying to paint it as though the developers had some malicious intent and were being mean to people giving them feedback, the only reason why all of that shit's coming out is because they don't like the people associated with the mod. Gold Rush made a bet if people would like to continue playing that era of TF2 or not, and they weren't going to change it, so since people didn't like the goals, it's stuck there. No, yeah, sure. They don't like the experience. No, yeah, and like, that's a good point. Like, a lot of the controversy in the TF2 sphere now is because I say something. If you didn't go out to speak for TF2, do you think the game would have been different? In perhaps a few tangible ways? Maybe, if I just never opened my mouth? I don't know how significantly different it would be. Probably the largest tangible change I've made on the game so far is, like, better cosmetic selection and better war paint selection. Beyond that, I haven't had much other tangible impact on the game. Maybe unmuting free-to-plays. I gave a lot of traffic for that, too. The fact that it was made in Israel. It's not... One person working on the mod is from Israel. More people were making that out to be a joke than anything else. Other people... Like, people live outside of America and Europe. What a novel concept! Oh know why you get so much hate. I'm a chill dude. Because I pose my opinions with an elevated level of emotion. And I said taboo things years ago. And that's all people can latch onto. I guess we're all seeing this. It wasn't just me. He was seeing it too.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
What about the bot problem? How to quickly Valve fix the issue with cheater bots after my video? It wasn't after my video came out. I think the larger driver for, or the largest driver for, getting attention towards the bots was save TF2 and fix TF2 in tandem. Those were two very big drivers to get Valve's attention. Sometimes this thing is like a big fat kiss on the lips. Oh, you're so low. Other times it's not. I might have heard some misinformation. If that's the case, I do apologize, but I just want to say not to blame yourself solely for the mod failing getting hate. Like, I don't blame myself. It's not like I'm doing it as if it's like a pity party or something. I'm just stating a fact. Like, the main reason why I got so much hate is because my name's attached to it. What did I do on Valentine's Day? I went to the rodeo, and it was awesome. And I had a great time. I went to the rodeo, I saw a cool concert. I got to see horses, I got to see bulls, bucking broncos, and the like. It was a grand old time. Ooh, God, that's crits. Nope, nope. Wait, I can do this. I can just do this. I can just spam this for a bit. Here, flash me. Never mind, didn't do it. Dude, horse riding is so fucking cool, man. Watching the barrel races was really sick. I think that's probably my favorite event at the rodeo is the barrel races. Hands down my favorite. Next to say probably the cattle roping is really fun to watch too, because that shit gets intense. Can I like? Like, I know this thing is balanced by its single-shot nature, but if it could just be a little faster. If it could be a little faster. Please. Rodeo with what does shorty mean? Radio wit a shorty. What does wit a shorty mean? I need real words here. I need words that have meaning. What does this mean? God, this fucking trank gun sucks, man. Because not only can the spy cripple you, but then he gets a get-out-of-jail-free card with the faster movement speed on that cloaking watch. That's a little busted to me, in my opinion. Oh God, this is bad. We'll just deal with you that way. Shorty like a melody. You're not giving me a definition. What's my opinion on Pal World? None. I've not played it. I don't really like Pokemon or Pokemon-like games. I never really got into them. I know people like it. I know Nintendo was very angry at the existence of Pal World, and they tried to copyright the systems by which it uses because they don't like competition. Other than that, I don't really know anything about Pal World. Ow. No, I don't lie. Why would I try Pal World if I didn't like Pokemon? It's basically the same thing. I have no strong interest. I just don't like Pokemon-type games. Never got into it. Shoddy is a better way of referring to women. What are you gonna say instead? Female, woman? Huz is mega offensive. Just say girlfriend or female. Like saying a completely different word with a completely different definition makes no sense to me. Just say female, say woman. Don't say shorty. Shorty means short person. Something to that effect. It makes no sense. Why do people speak like this? It drives me insane. I hate that shit. Just say, "Oh, you went out with somebody? You went out with a woman or whoever, whatever." Oh, you went out with the little Porsche. You went out with a concrete column. You took a metal box out on a date. You see my issue here? You're saying a word that has a completely different usage and definition. You took the little pencil. You took the little pencil out on a date. You took the USB flash drive out. I'm finding random objects on my desk. You took the Lifesavers mint out on a date. You took them out to the rodeo. Yeah, it makes total fucking sense. Logic. I love it. I love the complete bastardization and destruction of the human language. We don't speak English anymore. We speak some bastardized version of it that makes no sense. I can't angle this up high enough. Shoot me with a ball. Thank you. Would I date who from what? I don't know who that is or what that is. I'm not familiar. Like, I could use the stock rocket launcher, but I feel like if I'm using any stock weapons, I'm not actually playing the mod. You take the sniper shot. Oh god. It's an Uber. Let's leave. Why don't I use the anchor? I'm living inside of an enclosed space. Or not living, I'm playing inside of an enclosed space. And I'm dead. Again. I've not watched any of the Meet the Real team videos. I'm sure they're great. I'm not saying it like I'm not watching them out of spite, I just don't care. I don't know, I don't really go out of my way to watch TF2 videos ever, because I play the game and it just doesn't really appeal to me. Ow. I got knocked into the wall. Maybe Demo Man is the answer. But we'll use stock and the mine layer. Let's just get some classic spam. Oh, the lack of range on this is so brutal. You guys, you nerfed it too hard. You really did. You really nerfed it too hard. Truly. This thing needs the range. It really does. And it just doesn't go anywhere. Oh, let's back up. Oh no. No! Yeah, they nerfed the mine layer. It was too good. They shouldn't have nerfed it. They should have kept it the same. They didn't need to nerf it. It was perfectly fine as it was. Now you kind of have no reason to use anything other than the sticky bomb launcher. Sadly, no. If you could charge the mines, if they added a charge mechanic, I think that'd be good. But sadly, no. Come in that doorway. Oh dear God. Nerfing weapons not even a month later. I understand the case of I killed myself in my own goddamn mines. I understand in the case of the mine layer. Having both the range it did and the firing rate it did, it was really good. But again, they nerfed it too hard. It needs the range in order to compete with the sticky bomb launcher, and without it, it just makes Demo Man even slower. AA cannon is more unbalanced in the mine layer. I disagree, because you have to really consistently... Like, you're punished even more so for bad tracking with the anti-aircraft gun than you are with any other minigun. Because the margin for error is extremely low, and the fall off is pretty punishing. Yeah, I think the anti-aircraft gun is fine. It is fine. Here, just come, get over here. Or, you know what, if you're gonna like... Oh God, nope. What could they do to this thing? Give me 6 shots instead of 4, maybe. If you're gonna keep it the way it is now with the firing rate and the range. It's a little brutal. Okay, now we're getting some action up here. Give me health. Added Rock Top and Fast DL. Also, any map recommendations for the server? I saw a... I didn't realize Moss Rock had an old version of the map itself, where it was actually a fucking, like a rockier version of the map, where it looked more like Upward than a jungle theme. That could be cool. Like the reskin of the original, that is the original version of Moss Rock. I don't remember what it's called, though. That could be potentially cool. Well, no, you're misinterpreting. So the original version of Moss Rock was, it looked more like Upward in that it was the arid Badlands environment instead of like the jungle environment. And then they reskinned it for Jungle Inferno, I believe is the order of operations there. Don't quote me on that. Damn, the range on that gun has really been cut. That's brutal. Did you get a compensation? Did it get a compensation buff to help it at all? No, it just got nerfed. Like, that's as far as it goes now, which is not ideal. It's a little brutal to use now, sadly. Oh, hi, they're all here. Oh, God. We lose. Sure, I agree that the firing speed is what the nerf that was needed was the decrease in firing speed. But again, I'm going to say it for the 50th time today. The range did not need the nerf it got.
Mission begins
Oh no, yeah, the mines do a shitload of damage. They're strong. They're good. Don't get why the mine really exists, because the sticky bomb launcher does the mine's job. That is area denial while also being able to be one of the best offensive weapons. I think the fact that, well, one, it takes the work out of sticky spam. You don't have to like be looking at your mines to go, oh shit, it's time to detonate them. And also, this is, okay, I'll demonstrate by killing myself here, right? So, that. Consecutive bursts like that in different areas is a lot stronger than like having them all go off at once. So the potential for comboing is a lot higher. It does not explode spies.
Mission begins in 10 seconds. 5, 4, 3.
Not disguised spies and not cloaked spies. Just like put some of those there. Do you think Discord rolling out mandatory ID verification and their ties to criminals? Yeah, I saw all that crazy shit. Listen, the whole ID verification thing, it doesn't matter who's pushing it. It doesn't matter where it's coming in from, like what platforms are using it or what government's mandating it. It's never about the protection of children. It is never about protecting kids. It's never about the Trojan horse they're using to push it in. It's never about that. It is about mass surveillance and selling your data. That's all this is about. It's purely data collection. Purely watching everything you do. And having your full name and your full ID attached to it. That's all this is about. And it's hilarious because Discord's like, oh yeah, you know, all your IDs are going to be totally safe and secure. Nothing to worry about, even though they had massive data breaches in the past where a whole bunch of people's IDs and information got released to the public. And because it's not Discord handling the data, they automatically give it out to a third-party fucking company. And so, like, are you going to trust these companies with your data? Fuck no. I don't trust Discord with my data. Why would I trust another company with my fucking data? That's equally, if not more, vulnerable. And that shit's just going to get leaked. Fantastic. Love it. Wonderful. Will I move to a different platform? If things move through, probably. I don't, like, and what sucks is there's no decent Discord alternatives. Out of the Moss Rock map? Awesome. You are the best. Hopefully people we can nominate for it and get fuck me. I don't know what it is about TF2 streams, but I can't talk when I stream this game. I don't know why. Anyway, yeah, finding a decent Discord alternative is going to be the challenge because the ID verification bullshit is nonsense. Ah, yes, Skype. Truly the best option. Oh god. And like, what's hilarious, and if you think about what Discord is doing for more than 2 seconds, the notion that this is for the protection of young people and children is stupid. Because the default option is treating everyone like a teenager, including the adults. So by default, adults and children are lumped together in the same space. So they're not protecting anybody. Nothing is improving there. If anything, it's just going to be worse because that's what the default is going to be. Is lumping everyone together into the same channels and whatnot. And then they have the photos of... And like, what's worse... Like, I hate this shit. And it's only going to keep getting worse. All of this is only going to keep getting worse. Because until it begins inconveniencing the normie, until it begins inconveniencing the common person, then this type of, these types of restrictions and types of laws are only going to get worse and worse. Because what does the normie already do, right? The normie already posts everything about themselves online. Their faces, their names, everything they do. They hand out payment information, their full name, their address, their social security number. Everything about them is already online. And so asking them to upload a photo of their ID is already what they normally do on a daily basis. Posting photos of themselves and every action they perform all the time on social media. So to them, it's no different. Symbolically, it's no different. And so for most people, it's not an inconvenience. Things are not going to change. When at the end of the day, this is just all about mass surveillance and keeping track of individuals' internet activity down to the very name and person they are, to keep track of what will ultimately be labeled as an enemy of the state. I know it sounds like fucking crazy tinfoil hat bullshit, but that's what this is. Orwellian levels of mass surveillance to keep track of people that could be potentially labeled as enemies of the state. Because, oh, are you in like, oh, we're keeping track of certain individuals inside of these discords. We don't really like what they're saying, so we're gonna flag them, and then when things get crazier, oh, we'll just go out of our way and charge them with like hate crimes and hate speech. Just flat out arrest them. We have their full names. They willfully gave it to us, and we could attach it to every single message they posted in what was originally an anonymous platform. It's already happening in the fucking UK. And it's only gonna keep getting worse. Yeah, the question is, who would make a system like this, and who am I not allowed to criticize? Enemies of the state.
Mission begins in 10 seconds. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
My buddy was criticizing Keir Starmer on Discord one day, but then they got him. That is live, true facts from a British person I know. I should not have jumped down. I'm going to die. I need to get back to my advantageous position and also take this ammo. Anyway, anyone that's in favor of ID verification of any form on the internet is an idiot. And that's just how it is. I don't make the rules. It's like, yes, please, I love more mass surveillance and government oversight watching every single thing I do. And of course they use the Trojan horse of like, oh, it's for the protection of children. What, you want children to be harmed? Oh, you don't want children to be harmed? Okay, well, just hand over your ID. Just hand it over. If you don't, well, then you obviously are in favor of children being hurt. Which is like the way they psyop you into thinking like, oh shit, I don't want to be seen as like a pervert. I don't want to be seen as a pedophile. Oh god, I better hand over my ID. I don't want to be lumped with these evil people. That's how they get you. The fact they could just, I don't know, get better, more moderators. How about parents parent their fucking kids? It's not that fucking hard! Why does the internet have to parent other people's fucking kids? Why do I have to worry about what other people's kids are looking at? It's not my fucking responsibility. It's not anyone's responsibility. It's not that fucking hard. If you got a goddamn 12-year-old boy or girl, don't give them a goddamn cell phone. Monitor what your children do. Jesus fuck. It's not that fucking hard. And that's where it should stop. Oh my god, my child got into my liquor cabinet because they thought the colorful bottles were so pretty and they got drunk on like orange whiskey or something. Oh, we have to ban all the fucking alcohol. It's like, we gotta get rid of it. It's like, no, watch your fucking kids. It's not my fucking responsibility. I hate it. That requires accountability as a parent. Good! Parents should be responsible for their fucking kids. Ever since we've made it the world's responsibility to watch out for other people's fucking kids, things have gotten worse. Or like the world being responsible for everyone else, you know? It's like, how about people look after themselves, look after their own fucking families, look after their own communities, and leave it at that? No, yes, I know they're using the kids as an excuse to acquire more control. We've covered this. They do this to gaslight people into thinking, oh shit, I don't want to be a pervert pedophile. Here's my ID. Here's my social security number. Here's all of my information so you can attach it to every single action I take online. I know that's not the real reason why they're doing this. It is the Trojan horse. But it works so well because that's how people treat being on the internet these days. Because it's no longer an inconvenience to give all of your information out without resistance. 20 years ago, you didn't do this. It's been so incredibly normalized to give out your information online, it's terrifying. Like in 2004, the number one thing people told you about getting on the internet, don't tell them your name, don't give them their address, don't give them your payment information or credit card number. Anyone doing that's trying to scam you. And now this shit happens every day, and we put so much blind faith and trust into so many different websites and platforms to like handle that information with care and not squander it or have it get stolen or compromised, right? We do that every day with thousands of different platforms and services, and we just blindly trust them. Like, here, take my shit, take my information, and we don't know what they're doing with it. Well, we know what they're doing with it. They're selling it to Lord knows who and for Lord knows what. Or they get fucking compromised, and then it gets sold, and your identity gets stolen, and there goes all your money. There goes your credit score. Crazy how fast things changed. It took less than 20 years for those changes to happen. Hi. I'm gonna not. Ow. No, yeah, and that's the point, right? Because when you say any of these things and you point it out, if you think about it for more than 2 seconds and see the flaws in the reasoning behind enforcing these things, that's how they get you. Oh, well, you're just a pedophile. You just want to show porn to kids. No. But that's how they get you. That's how they gaslight into making you think you're doing something wrong, or that you're being associated with evil. Fuck yeah, dude! I love this minigun so much. Oh my god, I cannot get enough of this fucking changed minigun. This is now probably my favorite thing in the mod, next to the brick and the nail gun. I love this shit. It feels good being scary as a heavy again. Who's behind me? I made it as a joke, but it really is a case of parents not wanting to take. No, I know it was a joke. Don't worry. But no, yeah, it is parents no longer wanting to be responsible for their children. And it's not even that, right? Because parents at an innate level, because of how human biology works, they know at a natural level that they are responsible for their kids, and they do care about their children. It's just the way that the world works now that so many people are being increasingly convinced that, like, oh yeah, it's okay to be more hands-off with the parenting. It's okay to offload more of those responsibilities to schools and third-party systems and constructs. And all the things that were traditionally, you know, the responsibilities of the parents are now the responsibilities of strangers. But they think because those needs are still being met, that they're being responsible parents, even though they're the ones not doing it themselves. Because they put blind trust into it. And they just think everything's going to be okay until it's not, in usually the most catastrophic of ways. Parents don't have any more time for children because of work. Yes and no. So, I know plenty of people who work full-time, both parents, and they still do a good job with their kids. They still have all the proper parenting techniques, what have you. And even if you have less time around your children, there are still just basic things you can do to protect your kids from, you know, coming across bad people on the internet. Like restricting access for one. Don't give your kid a cell phone when they're 12 years old. That kind of thing. Bring back grandparent caretaking. This is also kind of more of a, and that's true. That's like more strongly a Western problem in America. Is that like as soon as you turn 18, you're kicked out of the house and you can't rely on your family anymore. You can't live with your family. You can visit your family, but every time you visit, it better be like a life update about how you have like a $500 million savings account and have like the best job in the world. You give your family life updates, but you don't live with them. You don't rely on each other. You don't support each other anymore, financially, emotionally, what have you. Every other country, families do that. Families live together. Multiple generations live in the same household or nearby and help out and rely on each other. Whereas in America, it's like, nope, 18, out of the house. Mommy and daddy can't help you no more. Get the fuck out. You don't know what you're doing? Well, fuck it. Good luck. If you don't have time to properly parent your kids, don't have kids. That's something else too. We live in an era of enhanced promiscuity, let's say, where people are no longer being held to the normal consequences they once were for excessive amounts of unprotected sex. Because when you used to have excessive amounts of unprotected sex, you were viewed as an irresponsible man, a whore as a woman, and you popped out kids that you could not take care of. And so what did people not do? They did not have copious amounts of unprotected sex with a whole bunch of different partners. And now because society just lets that happen, guess what's happening? A lot more people had kids that they cannot take care of, even though birth rates in America are going down. Use a condom or just don't fuck. Just don't fuck. Take it from me. It's not that hard. You don't need it to live. It's not a crucial element in day-to-day life to get your dick wet. If I can do it, if I can go without it for 31 years, anyone can do it. It's not a necessity. You have free tools at your disposal in the form of 5 or 10 digits, depending on how well endowed you are. There are other means. Who's behind me? Oh, there's someone here. Blah. I need to leave. Whoa! I'm gonna eat my snack in the corner here. Oh, we're in the same boat, huh? Yeah, I feel like that's just the plight of the modern man, is that finding a partner is excessively difficult and probably a lot more difficult than it needs to be. That's just where we are now. But the media told me if I don't fuck, I'm a loser incel. That is also something else too. Like, now if you don't have sex, you're considered an incel. Like, you're considered less than as a man because you don't have sex. Just stupid in my opinion. Shout out from Mexico. And a vast majority of my family live together and everyone's fine. Yes! Yes, it's normal in so many other countries for the family to like, what the fuck? No, I don't want this. I want the live chat. There we go. If you remember the Amanda Todd situation of 2012, nothing major has really changed in online safety and harassment providers. No, nothing really at all. It's only gotten worse. It's only gotten worse. Why have young men given up on dating? We don't want to get divorced. We don't want to lose half of what we own. We don't want to get raked over the coals in public by women that end up not liking you. We don't want to engage in the endless pursuit for increasingly diminishing chances of landing a partner. We don't want to get cheated on. Like, what incentive do young men have to pursue women when all of those outcomes are happening at higher rates than ever before? What do I want to play? I'll play Scout now, fuck it. Scout on Hoodoo? Gonna be a good time. No, yeah, the original use of incel was for the super deplorable, annoying, whiny people that would, like, bitch and moan. They're like, oh no, we're owed sex. You know, I'm involuntarily celibate, I do everything right, but women suck. What is that audio bug? Holy shit. What was that? Do it again, I want to see where that's coming from. What the fuck was that? So if you want a family, you got a passport, bro. I don't like advocating for that, but I'm not really having any luck. I've only had luck with people that don't live in my country.
4, 3, 2, 1.
We'll wait for the initial chaos to pass. Oh no. Nope. Sure, I'll take the Uber, why not? And do, like, no damage. I need to get closer. You. That works. Oh, that's crits. No! Off topic, but have you considered trying out the custom weapons servers from TF2 Classic? Or am I gonna stick to the vanilla server? I'm just enjoying vanilla. I may try the custom weapon stuff at some point, but I'm thoroughly enjoying vanilla right now, and I'm probably gonna stick with that. Scout's probably not a good choice here. I'll go to soldier. The way to date women as an American is to date a woman that isn't an American. Yeah, it sucks that we can't. You want to talk about these things. You want to talk about the gripes men have with dating right now. But whenever you open your mouth about these things and express your concerns or complaints with how things are going, people just view you as like, oh, you're being, you know, a whiny bitch or a toxic incel or something. Like, no. There are real problems right now that men are facing that make it immensely difficult to get into relationships. And, like, we have to talk about these things and address them, otherwise nothing is going to change, and it's only going to keep getting worse. Thankfully, the reload rate on this thing is so slow anyways that getting hit by the trank gun doesn't mean much. Sure, I'll take the random kill. That's why I like this thing. Blindly volleying the massive rocket and hopefully hitting something is really funny. Where's the gun? Where? Oh, it's right there. What the fuck? How did I not see that shit? I swear this is some personal misremembering I'm experiencing because I could have sworn I had a girlfriend and was obsessed with Pokemon. So, I had a girlfriend. She wasn't, like, obsessed with Pokemon. I don't even know if she liked Pokemon. I don't think we ever had, like, a Pokemon conversation. Do all the weapons in this mod fit in TF2, to my opinion? No. They're fun, but do they fit in vanilla Team Fortress 2? No, they don't. Like, the medic Overwatch gun does not belong in TF2, but it is fun. At least I had a girlfriend. I did, like, all of the technicalities were met, right? The problem was that it was a long-term relationship, so it wasn't like a complete relationship because you couldn't be in the same room, and that was immensely difficult. It would have been nice to be in the same room. Things may have worked out differently if we were in the same room, but long-term relationships are very, very hard. Sorry, long distance, not long-term. My brain is frying. Long distance, long distance, long distance, long distance. Long distance. But yeah, the distance thing is challenging when you can't see them. Ooh. Can I? There we go. No mines for you. Can I? Yep, I can. Oh god. Well, I mean, having a long-term relationship is a challenge in of itself, but if you find yourself in a long-term relationship, you're probably doing something right. Hopefully. Thoughts on men who pay to play? What do you mean by pay to play? Expand on that one. Long distance instance across the country or a 30-minute ride is not long distance. I mean, this person lived across the ocean. Ooh. It was that kind of long distance, which made it very difficult. Hookers? I mean, I think it's nasty. Personally, I'm gonna think less of you if you pay people to have sex with you, because I just think it's unsanitary. It's unsanitary, and also I just don't like the notion of like having a whole bunch of sexual partners on both ends. On both ends, it makes people uncomfortable. It makes men uncomfortable when women have a bunch of sexual partners, and I think for some women, it's uncomfortable when like the man has a bunch of sexual partners. And then at the end of the day, what are you getting? You're just buying sex. You're not getting a relationship, which is what most people want. Oh god. No, many people meet on the internet nowadays, and long-distance relationships do work out more often than, of course, they ever have in the past, but that's because, you know, power in numbers. Statistically, because you have more of them, more are just going to end up working out. I mean, my sister and her husband met online, and they lived multiple states apart. It was a long-distance relationship, and they got married. It worked out. Is that the norm? Probably not. It's not the norm, but it can happen. It can definitely happen. Ooh, lordy. Here, you two go first. Go vomit all your rockets. Blow your loads. What the fuck? I got somebody. I mean, some men don't want relationships. They just want to smash and dash their whole life. Do you shame on these men, or do I think it's fine? Obviously, standards for men and women are different. Men who do that aren't viewed nearly as poorly as women who do that. But at the end of the day, you're going to end up being lonely, and humans have a need to form deeper connections with people, so I think if you're doing that to yourself, you're doing yourself a disservice. I'll take that crit. I can do this all day, because you're not doing much to me with that. There are lots of beeping noises because of the different weapons in this game. Loads of beeping noises. Dude, I still remember that one video of a guy losing his virginity to a hooker and his friends were cheering. It's so fucking sad. Well, I mean, that's like the additional layer of societal pressure where men are indeed viewed as less than if they don't have a lot of sex. Well, you're not really a man if you're not fucking like 30 chicks a week. Crazy shit like that, you know? Oh god. Me die. Scramble teams? No. This is working out fine. Oh well. Where will we end up? Yeah, there wasn't a need for a scramble. A lot of people voted no, too. Why is having a spouse to be loyal so controversial now? I don't think that's controversial at all. I think people want loyalty and expect loyalty in a relationship. It's not controversial to want that. I think another big problem is you have like a minority of psychopaths that you see on social media that are being heavily amplified to represent the norm. Most women and most men want a loyal, loving relationship. The problem is that there's no longer consequences when you are disloyal. And in fact, there are sometimes incentives to be disloyal because people get something out of it. Usually in the form of money or status.
Mission begins in 10 seconds.
I'm just gonna keep smacking this poor foe. Kill somebody. Killed nobody. No spies. Can I shoot over that? I can. Just like that. Just like that. I like this gun. I need to leave. I personally pay to play a lot, had to move out of the US because it's illegal there. It's fun to clap and dip and not deal with the drama they cause. Thank you for videos. If that's the life you want to lead, man, go for it. If that's the life you want to lead, go for it. I'm not going to scold you for wanting to have sex. Personally, I just don't think it's, that's not how I want to live my life. Every time I meet someone complaining about the RPG, the RPG's good. It's not that bad. Ooh. Oh, that's actually not a bad. Can I? Juicy. We'll take a few kills there. I say the RPG is not that bad, but then that happened. And you know, 4 kills, decent. And the stream snipers are here. That was actually not bad. That was an hour and 43 minutes before stream snipers showed up. I think that's a new record. Does scramble abuse even matter? People complain about it, but you still get to play. You can't really abuse a scramble when there's a 20-minute cooldown. How do I know they're stream snipers? Usually when someone focuses you and taunts every time they kill you, it's a stream sniper. That just... It comes with streaming. It's just how it is, and they're always playing sniper or spy. I've been doing this for years. It's just how it goes. And see, he's in chat, too, so that just confirms it. He's watching for my reactions. Like, dude, it's like fucking clockwork. Cheaters do it. Stream snipers do it. They're watching the streams, waiting for the reaction so they can clip it and put it in their videos and get views, yada, yada, yada. It's the same fucking cycle. I've been doing this since 2018. I call it like I see it. I know it all. I know the ins and outs of this fucking game, dude. You're not fooling anybody. You're not fooling anybody. Get me up. Let's go this way. Ooh. TF2 is never made for streaming. Games should not be made for streaming in general. Games should be made to be fun. First and foremost. Ah, fuck, I don't have a hair tie. Getting warm in my room. Thoughts on watching porn to cope? I mean, I look at porn, God forbid. I like seeing the female form. And because I get no action in real life, what else am I gonna do? I'm gonna look up tits on the internet. They don't think how it be like it is, but it do. No, even in casual mode, you can still get stream sniped. It's very easy for people to find you in games. Like, people think casual mode makes stream sniping impossible. It's almost just as easy, because tools exist that people can use to find you in Valve servers. What the hell's the picture on the top left? It's me! It's literally me. Bing chilling. I'm just gonna do this. Until I run out of ammo, I'm just gonna do this. It's working! Oh, someone else got the right idea. Oh, we're doing it. It's a duel for the ages. Yeah. I remember the streamer comp players cried for Valve to add Twitch to the main menu, but no one watched it. No, yeah, they ultimately it was them wanting more visibility for competitive play, and at the time, the majority of TF2 streamers and the biggest streamers were consistently competitive players. So for them, it was just another avenue for people to look at, you know, competitive play and on streams and whatnot, which is something I think Counter-Strike had as well at the time. I don't remember. Pretty sure they did. And so they just wanted the same visibility in TF2. There's nothing wrong with it. It's just ultimately no one cared, and no one really used that menu. Because when people open the video game, they are there to play the video game, and they're not opening the video game to then go watch a stream. So, to me that's something that's like never really made sense, is like having like, here are all the streamers playing the game right now, but you open the game, so go watch them instead. Like, no, I'm here to play the fucking game. I don't care who's streaming right now. Wow, they're pushing. Does it matter what I beat off to? Oh my god, why are people even talking about that in my chat? God, y'all. That makes me uncomfortable. Ugh. If Valve made a blog post saying they will never bring back Quickplay and casuals here to stay, what would I do? Make them look as bad as possible. First of all, Valve would never do that because they hate bad press. They will never say that they're not going to do something. Because the moment they shut a door, that means, uh-oh, if they need to reopen that door, that's egg on their face. So that's something Valve would never do. But if they did, in some crazy hypothetical alternative universe, make them look as bad as possible. Which is what I've been trying to do to the best of my ability by making videos airing out the game's problems. Because they are frankly unignorable. What a fucking... just vomiting projectile. Hoodoo is the map of all time. Let me just tell you that right now. Hoodoo is the map of all time. Yeah, and that's true. They never said the heavy update isn't coming. It just never came. Guys, listen. I know I've said this before on stream several times, but I still genuinely believe that the MBM update is just not going to be a thing. It's not coming. I firmly believe that we're not getting the MBM update. I think they're just gonna drop it. I really do. If we don't see it by summer, we're not getting the update. Because that'll mark a year. That will mark a year since they announced that shit. And I think now they're at the stage where like, fuck, we need people to forget that we said they were going to do this. Like, it would be equal parts really funny and equal parts really, really sad. Because that right there would be the spiritual death of this game. Like, the TF2's gone through multiple deaths before, right? But that would be crickets. That'd be it. It'd be fucking over. Because they make an announcement and people will not be able to forget about it, right? Not like with the heavy update where it was kind of a footnote in an overall larger update that was a complete disaster. They made a standalone separate blog post to it. I hope I'm wrong about all this, by the way, please. I hope I'm wrong about all this. I really hope I am. But if I'm not, what's gonna happen is it hasn't been long enough for people to forget, and they're gonna wonder, oh, it's been a year, it's like the 1-year anniversary of the MVM update blog post. And then it's like, where's the update? Well, I guess it's just never coming, and then it's gonna make people very upset. Please do a video on Robin Walker and Eric Smith. I don't even know how I would do that. Oh, thank you. I forgot that thing heals you if you smack someone with it. Would bringing back Quickplay have an impact on games outside of TF2? Mainly other ones that are having the same level of neglect? Probably not. Because game companies are usually very compartmentalized in what they do. I can't see it having any significant impact on other video games. Maybe. It'd be cool. But I don't know. I fucking love this thing, man. Just annihilates someone right next to me. They're gonna Mandela affect everyone and change the blog post to be about some random tournament and go, what MBM update? Probably not that extreme. It's probably not gonna be that extreme, but I think they're going to try to make people forget about it. Update? What update? In fact, they may have already deleted the blog post. Go check the blog right now. It might not be there anymore. Oh, it's gone. They deleted it. They rewrote it to be like a blurb about some random TF2 themed socks for sale. I don't know. Like, people already forgot that something was supposed to come. Something, we don't know what. Something was supposed to come around Scream Fortress, and then that expectation was already failed. Like, they failed to meet that. They didn't meet that. We don't know what it was, but they were going to do something. Whatever the part 2 was on that blog post, they just completely ignored that. Again, probably because they ended up biting off a lot more than they could chew with an MVM update. And now they had to delay it, and now that they're in the weeds of having to mess with it all, it's just not going to come through. I fully expect that. I fully do. Again, hope I'm wrong, but we'll see. Okay, both of the blog post updates are still there. Good to know. Both of the updates are still there. They haven't completely tried to psyop us yet. I think they call Blue Moon for a reason. You could kind of tell they were just salty the Jungle Inferno flopped so hard. Oh yeah, absolutely. Did competitive ruin video games? I think it's had a non-zero amount of negative impact. Has it ruined video games? No, because there's also been a healthy amount of pushback to games being treated too heavily like a sport and not something to do for fun. Or a job, rather, because sports can be fun. But trying to turn video games into jobs, which is a very effective thing to use esports for, to make people grind the game on a daily basis to keep getting good at it so they can keep getting better, play every day. If you're not playing every day, you're not keeping up, you're getting worse, yada yada yada, that whole song and dance. It's not ruined games, but it's certainly ruined how people approach video games, where a lot of people don't even bother with games because, like, oh, what, I can't, like, make a fuckload of money off of this by being the next big professional? Why would I ever play this? Like, I think that's how a lot of young people approach games. What am I hitting? I don't know what I'm hitting. Are you a spy? Yes, you are. Not anymore. For real, people forgot the fun with online games, single-player games for the win. No, yeah, I think it's definitely affected the mentality around how people approach games. People take games way too seriously, way too competitively, and that kills a lot of fun for most people, because most people don't treat video games like sports or like jobs. They're there to have fun. And for some people, you know, sportifying and jobifying a game is fun. Some people like jobs as video games. Like, why do you think we have games like Trucking Simulator? And the like. Are there admins to ban cheating stream snipers? This isn't my server, so I don't know if people are there to actually ban cheaters. I'm not seeing any. Matchmaking is a legal way to kill a game so people can move it the next installment, or move on to the next installment. I don't know. We want, I guess, we want Barn Blitz? I guess Barn Blitz. Oh, there we go. Oh, they're trying to DDoS the server. No, like, can the mod creators ban a cheater? Maybe. Ooh, wow, the server's massively getting DDoSed. Interesting. Interesting. I thought these servers were running SDR. I could have sworn they were running SDR. Unfortunate. Well, we had a good run. That was a couple hours. That was a solid couple hours of TF2 Classic. Next time I do this, I'll make sure I run my own server with proper DDoS protection. Come back to the stream because I got out of balance and team doesn't need me. When server got DDoSed. But again, I thought it was interesting because I thought those servers were running SDR, which should be pretty good against, which should be good with preventing DDoS, but oh well. No, I know for a fact that the people who own the server said they had SDR implemented. Well, it doesn't matter if I rage or not. The people that do this just, you know, they want to sabotage the fun. They do it for attention. Because they were probably raped as kids by an uncle. Usually why it's usually why they did. They were probably touched inappropriately by a family member inside of a closet. So they go out of the way to do these things. Am I planning on doing a workshop stream soon? I've not done a workshop stream in a hot minute. It's been a couple of months. I'm behind on several things. I've not done a workshop stream in a couple of months. We gotta get an episode of fucking Idle Time out there. I gotta do another stream where I review loadouts. I said I was gonna do that again, but I haven't done it. I gotta do all these things. Literally the first stream I found live in the game immediately gets DDoSed. Yeah, unfortunate. That's also something that's just been a problem with streaming TF2 for years is, you know, it's just part of the game is getting DDoSed. Did I listen to the Uncle Dane conversation on the fall of competitive with Cyber Wisdom 2 weeks ago? No, yeah, I did. It was a pretty fucking boring video. I think a lot of people were expecting more discussion around Meet Your Match and what have you, but they just kind of meandered around. They kind of like meandered around Meet Your Match and just talked about like why competitive is not really popular anymore. That kind of thing. Yeah, it felt like they were fence-sitting a bit. And Dane, in my opinion, has a little bit to answer for. Just a little bit. With how he steered discourse around TF2 towards a more competitive direction. And was very much in favor with how... was very much in agreement and in favor with what Valve was doing. And I found it interesting that he then decided to, like, pass the buck back to Valve. He's like, well, I was kind of only supporting these things because that's what Valve wanted. Basically, it's what he said in that conversation. He's like, oh, well, it's what Valve wanted, so, like, yeah, I'm gonna support it. It's like, no, it really seemed like you were the one that was supporting these things, and that you wanted these things. We may lose some of you in the process. We may lose some of you in the process. I can swap to Minecraft. In fact, I think I will do that. Let's do it. Let me quickly get Minecraft going here. And we can play the other block game. Funny enough, I didn't use the brick once today. I probably should have, but... No, I'm gonna do, I feel like Minecraft is kind of interchangeable with the taxi streams, so... Unabashed clickbait. It's not clickbait. Y'all are funny. Alright, the game's up. I'm gonna quickly grab something to drink, and I'll be right back. Okay, we're back. We can continue. Here's my Minecraft overlay. Right now it's showing my desktop. I don't want that. There we go. Aha, we're good. Do I still want the sniper nerfs? In regards to the vanilla game, yeah, I still think the sniper needs some kind of nerf. 100%. Do you know if that... Hold on, I can't read that one because the damn window is cropped poorly. Do I know if that old Tuber Funk guy liked Meet Your Match? Probably not. I don't think he ever... Did Funk ever express an opinion one way or the other about Meet Your Match? I don't think anyone, like, loved Meet Your Match. I think the only person that came out in support of Meet Your Match, or the direction that the game was going, was Uncle Dane. Like, he was the biggest voice, and honestly one of the biggest figures in the TF2 sphere at the time, that came out in support of what Valve was trying to do. What was I doing? Yes, I need to get fucking diamonds, is what I need to do. So, let me, deposit various things here. Trash, trash. I have food. I have plenty of wood. I'm getting text messages for some reason. Alright, we'll keep all this wood. I'll just dump the seeds in a junk chest. Pop you in there. Put that in there for later. Make a few more torches. We gotta go back to the fucking trenches here. We'll get diamonds today, gentlemen. Today'll be the day. I will keep mining coal and you cannot stop me. This is Java, don't worry. Okay, I forgot. Fuck. I popped out somewhere, I don't remember where. Okay, I wrote down my coordinates. I think I have the sticky notes still. Yes, I do. Okay, cool. I have my coordinates. I'm gonna just pick a direction and walk. Let's just go this way for a bit. And hopefully find a cave. Ooh. I looked away for 2 seconds and fell into a fucking lake. Ever thought about playing modded Minecraft or so what mods? I used to play a lot of modded Minecraft when I was younger. Like the Tekkit, Equivalent Exchange, Aether mods. Those were all really fun when I was younger, but... I've not played... The last time I played a modded version of Minecraft was with my now ex. And it was fun. I gotta get myself into more modded versions of the game. Because it is enjoyable. But also, I feel like I've not played enough vanilla Minecraft, so I just want to absorb more of that. I feel like I should plug this up for the future. Because if I don't, that might be bad. Just make this not a hazard anymore. Because if I have to come running through here and dive down, that would suck. Oh, wait, what? I didn't even, like, inspect the backside of my own territory here. That looks interesting up there. Let's go look at it. Also, placing a torch every so often is probably not the worst idea. I'd like Greg Tech. That sounds like a meme. Is this a meme? This sounds like a meme because of the fucking Gregnant thing we got going here in this house. What do you mean? Just checking Funk in his video where he misses TF2. The only thing he said that Valve got drunk, referring to the MVM and then Meet Your Match update. Yeah, I don't think anyone in their right mind would openly support what Valve did back then, now. Except for people that were simply not around to experience it and are so used to the current system that they just kind of don't know any better. I need to nerd pull up there. Greg Tech is a very autistic mod. Well, sounds like it's right up my alley. Elaborate. If you like automation and suffering, Greg Tech is for you. I don't know if I like suffering. Automation in some instances can be fun, but I don't know if I want to suffer. I should try Mugenics. I saw a lot of hype around that game. I looked at it. Just based on the footage, I can tell that that game is probably not going to be for me. It seems well made. I don't really know much about it. Watched a few minutes of gameplay. I'm like, eh. Not for me. Wonder if I can just like dig through here. Let's just go down. And out. Release me. Aha. Alright. Onwards. Doing math homework right now. What's 43 plus 24? I'm not that stupid. I'm not falling for it. If you care enough to play modern Minecraft, one of the best mod packs to try would be the Create mod. It has automation and overall smooth additions, like you can make trains, etc. I think that's what I tried before. The last time I played modded Minecraft, I think that's what we had tried. We didn't get very far into it. I believe it's what we tried. The only problem is I'm going to be stuck out here at night, so hopefully I find a cave before it gets dark. If not, should have brought a bed with me. Hindsight is 2020. It's going to be a rough evening. Also, I'm not placing torches as I go. Thoughts on Gen Z making Epstein list memes? I think it's depressing. I think it's equal parts depressing and kind of terrifying that no one's really talking about this more. And it's been watered down into funny memes and not a greater realization that, oh, there's a lot of evil people that run the world that bathe in child blood and rape kids and eat child meat. Yeah, no one's, for whatever reason, we're not focusing on that. We're just focusing on the dumb shit and making memes. I don't know why it's not being spoken about more. It's terrifying that it's not. Like, you'd think that would be a pretty hot button thing to be talking about. What? It's not. I don't know how to feel about that. It's all so crazy it doesn't seem real, and yet here we are. Alright, now we're cooking. Yes, I'm getting the coal. No, I don't care. You know Gen Z is in their mid-20s, right? True. I think a lot of the blame should also be placed on the now aging Generation Alpha. Also, there's more cave down here. Oh, abandoned mineshaft? Have I been here before? If so, I'm gonna fucking scream. Because that means I made no progress. Let's see what we got here. Must be a very vindicating era to be a conspiracy theorist. Speaking of conspiracy theorists, there's this clip of Alex Jones going around that just cracks me up every time. It's the one where he's singing. Oh, fuck. No, it's where he's going liberal, 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 liberal. Fun, fun, la, la, la. Fucking, it's so funny. That man is my spirit animal. I want to channel his energy more often. Happy fun, la la la. It's so fucking dumb. Oh, it's everywhere. Yeah, Alex, put another quarter in the Alex Jones was correct jar. Why do I hate Roblox when it's the same as Minecraft? If we were to look up rage bait in the dictionary, that donation would be right next to it. and everyone agrees, it's bait. Everyone agrees. Mods, put this man's balls in a vice. I learned something about the rodeo yesterday. Speaking of balls, I learned the way that they make the horses buck and the bulls buck is they tie a rope around their sack and it makes them uncomfortable and they buck to try to get it off. It's not like actually tying a rope around their balls. What they do, it's like the equivalent of tying a rope around our waist, where it goes like up and around their back and behind their legs, and it makes them uncomfortable and they buck. I learned something. Fuck! That actually scared me. We wouldn't add creepers in modern Minecraft, by the way. We're gonna remove the soul out of this game. Like, who would want this removed? What, do you hate fun? Why would they even say that? I don't fucking know, man. I don't have an answer for everything. I wish I did. I wish I had answers for everything and make life a lot easier. Because if I had the thing is, answers are not solutions either. Knowledge can be a blessing and a curse. Ignorance can indeed be bliss. Truth be told. I caught very briefly in the chat something about Swiss cheese cave generation. I like it a lot more. I like, oh fuck. I am not the sharpest tool. Oh, there's a spawner over here. I'm gonna, like, plug that up so they can't come for me. I know I don't need these. I'm getting them anyway. I'm ignoring the coal. I'm not gonna do it. Something that resembles a chest, please, would be wonderful. Alright, I'm going for it. Go away. Your kind is not welcome to go away. Go away. I'm gonna end up with a fuckload of string. Oh, look at this poor zombie just fucking stuck in there. Poor guy. He's having a rough day. Ooh, maybe this way is better. We gotta go deeper. They're ashamed of Notch and want to destroy his creation and to distance it from him. Self-sabotage. Thoughts on Charlie Kirk memes? I don't know. It just makes me uncomfortable that, like, people make memes about a dead guy that was murdered. I just don't think it's, people do it because, like, haha, funny politics. I don't like it. I think it's in poor taste. And that applies to anybody, by the way. Before people, like, lose their shit. Well, if it was somebody else, you'd make a meme out of it. No, I just think it's in poor taste to make memes out of anybody that's been killed. That's just me. I don't need this. What would you do to improve this exact version of Minecraft? The one I'm playing right now, because I'm playing 1.0, so I would add the ability to, like, drag as I craft. Put coal blocks in here, redstone blocks, that's kind of it, really. This keeps going, I think. We're gonna see what we have here. If it just dead ends, it just dead ends. Shame. Came down here for nothing. I mean, sure, as long as the memes aren't mean. I guess that's a better way to put it. So long as the memes aren't mean. The ones that are, you know, I don't know, like I'm trying to think of an example. Yeah, that's actually a better qualifier. So long as the memes are not mean or mean-spirited, then I think, yeah, sure, fine, whatever. I think that's a better way to answer that question. Fuck off. Go away. Oh, the spawner is right there. I'm just gonna seal that. Nope, nope, go away, fuck you. I'm gonna beat you to death with a loaf. Better yet, let's just, like, do that. Where's the spawner? Here, we'll just seal you away forever. You're not welcome here. Onwards. Nope, nope, fuck off. There's so many of them, dude. Fuck. And now we have to get the fuck out of here. I hate these things, I hate these things. Have I heard what happened to Turkey Tom? Yes, it was very stupid. I did catch that entire drama. It was very dumb. That's why dating when you're in a position of power and have social status is always very risky. Because you gotta be careful. Oh, there's a chest right here. Fucking no diamonds. Ugh. A single gold bar for my troubles. Come on now. One of these days. One of these days, we'll find another diamond chest. No, yeah, what happened with Tom is he dated a couple of chicks, and they tried to come out with some false allegations and accusations. And him being the smart man he is, he kept all his receipts and basically showed that they were lying, and cleared his own name in his own video. Like, if you want to, like, watch... I mean, he made his own video. Like, if you're interested in this at all, you can go watch the video he made, refuting the allegations. What happened to me pushing a sniper nerf? Like, what's more important here? Is it more important to bitch about sniper or actually get something more beneficial going for the game, like fixing casual mode in the matchmaking system? I think sniper needs a nerf, but like, what else do I say beyond I think sniper needs a nerf and here's how it could be done? It's not exactly important right now. I'll take the other pick, though. More bread, more seeds, more gold. Sure. Alright, junk. What else did? Junk. Junk. I don't need the eggs. Alright. Nerfing sniper comes after Quickplay. I don't care about game balance as much. I don't care about it nearly as much as I do about just being able to play the game in a more consistently enjoyable capacity. That's like the main thing that people need to be pushing for, not balance changes. Like, wouldn't it be great to just consistently play in a full server for more than 10 minutes at a time? I think that's what people need to be more concerned about right now than, like, saying Sniper sucks to fight against, which he does. Be nice to have a nerf, but that pales in importance. Yes, I'm mining the coal. No, I don't care. No, I'm not gonna get all of it. Yeah, way, way bigger problems than Sniper at the moment. This just keeps fucking going. Oh my lord! Anything? Nothing. Why the rails? Because when I inevitably want to build a rail system, there's just a bunch of free rails down here, and I don't need to get the iron for them. So, that is why. Oh, hello. Hello, sir. You're gonna die now. Get out of here. Let's see. Dead ends all around. We need to go deeper. Deeper down is good. Let's go this way. My god, it just all... Ooh, is that a chest? It is! Yes! What do we get? What am I gonna get? What am I gonna get? Place your bets, gentlemen. What are we gonna get? I'm gonna kill this threat first. No threats. What are we gonna get? What's it gonna be? We're finding ways to gamble that none have ever found before. What's it gonna be? 1 iron bread. Can you get armor pieces in this? I guess you can, right? I guess you can. It's weird to keep switching what I want. You want to nerf Sniper, a different matchmaking system completely in different hats. You want a completely different game, take my money, you have interesting videos. I mean, it's not that I keep switching what I want. I want all of these things. The problem is that the matchmaking system takes precedent over everything else. I still want all of these things, but like, am I really gonna keep bitching about Sniper 100 times? And like, and also, you can't really make a case for Valve to go, oh yeah, we need to nerf Sniper now. They're just not going to do it. In comparison to like, oh, rephrase. You're not gonna get enough people behind a nerf Sniper campaign to actually get some kind of tangible change. Unlike getting enough people behind, okay, yeah, let's maybe do something about the awful matchmaking system so we can play the game. Hence priorities. And I don't want a completely different game. I don't know why you say I want a completely different game. I want the same game, just with better cosmetic selections, and not the dog shit that we typically receive, and received for many years. Like AI-generated war paints, stock image war paints. Nothing. Seeds. I'm just gonna leave it. Nothing. Nothing in that chest. Actually, let's drop down here. Oh, hi. Oh, God! This is bad. Go away, go away, go away, go away, go away. Didn't die. Thank God for armor. Oh my God, no, you just get the fuck out of here. I hate cave spiders so much. Where are you coming from? Hello, friend. All your streams have you exploring this mineshaft, bro. This thing is bigger than the Labyrinth of Babylon. It just keeps going. It really does. I remember not too long ago about speaking about re-enabling sprays, which was met with freakish aggression and an odd fixation with CP. Well, that's because a whole bunch of people got fear-mongered into thinking that TF2 sprays were used as vehicles for child sexual exploitation material. Which was never true, by the way. That was never a thing. And if it did happen, it happened in such fringe cases inside of the most fringe and dark, dank community servers that it basically never was noticed or happened on anyone's radar. And in the rare instances where it did happen, you could just report it to Valve, and these people did indeed get banned. And so, of course, you had one jackass make this massive video fear-mongering people into thinking that, like, sprays and decals were these vehicles for child porn, which they never were. And the reason why sprays were disabled in the first place had nothing to do with it. It's because Valve texture files are very easily exploitable. They can be used for a whole manner of nefarious means. Like fucking up your, like, oh my God, go away. Get out of here. I need to get out of this area. Ooh, another chest. Seal myself in here. Of course I'll take the coal. I'll take the coal. I don't need the cobblestone. Who has the gall? Who has the balls? You don't. Oh, you too? Gee, Bill, too? Oh, it's a dungeon! Okay, hold on. We gotta approach this more methodically. Oh, well, hello there. No, yeah, and there was also an exploit with objectors crashing servers, but we're talking about sprays here. Sprays have, like, you can do other things with sprays that were, issues. I don't know if Valve ever addressed them or fixed them. Oh, hi. I need to go down one more. Let me just, You two duke it out for a minute. I need to go down by one. Yeah, there we go. Here, duke it out, boys. Just a bucket. And cocoa beans. Just a bucket. I have been graced with a fucking bucket. Awesome. There are 2 chests, though. What's the worst cheat TF2 ever had? Dude, I don't know if I have an answer to that question. Iron saddles? Cool. I'll take the wheat. Why not? Oh, these guys are just gonna keep duking it out. Go for it. Don't mind me. And I'll just get rid of this. And kill you. Alright. Now we can enjoy our spoils of literally nothing. Do I need the bucket? Probably not. I don't need the wheat either. I don't need this. I don't need that. I have fuckloads of flint and arrows. I don't need any of these things. I don't need the gunpowder. We'll keep that. Do I need the saddles? Am I ever going to use the saddles? Probably not. Yes, I broke the spawner. I'm not gonna make a mob grinder. I'm not that invested. Oh god. I want the mossy cobblestone though. It is a rare delicacy in this version of the game, so I will take it home. It is decorative. It's the thought of making one that counts. Well, I didn't have the thought. It didn't even occur to me. I'm not gonna do it. Because I don't want to do it. It's not worth it. Not for me anyway. It's not how I approach the game. I mean, I guess it'd be good for a fuckload of XP so I could actually properly enchant things, maybe. How do you even, like, make one? I don't even know how to make one. Maybe I could learn. Listen, sometimes men gotta belch, okay? I'm enjoying a carbonated beverage. Where's the CO2 gonna go? It's gotta go somewhere. And there's only two ways it's gonna go out. Which one would you prefer to hear? Oh, hello, friend. Both? Shut up. Never. Oh, hello. Hey, here we go. Now we have some cave action. Holla fucking Luya. Now we have some real action here. This is what we want to see. This is what we want to see. Please, God, diamonds somewhere. Please, God, diamonds somewhere. Will today be the day? I'm getting these two. I don't care. Will today be the day? The question is where to go. Okay, I can dig down pretty far here. We're gonna go this way. I'm not jumping. I'm not jumping for the water. I'm not gonna make it. It's too far. Hey, here we go. Alright, now this is a fucking huge cave. You, sir, however, are not huge. You're rather quite small. In fact, you're so small, you're dead. Listen, I found my way out of the shaft. For the second time in my life, we're having real, true Minecraft exploration here, getting our shit pushed in by skeletons. Please just die. Please die. As quickly as possible. I don't need the iron, but I'm getting it anyway. It's such a temptation to get the coal. I want the coal so badly. But we have more than enough. Oh, can you listen, sir? Get out of here. It is just all coal. We're not quite deep enough yet. We gotta go a little deeper. Hopefully a little deeper we'll find diamonds. Please, God, give me more diamonds. We don't want to go this way. Somewhere around here, please. Please let this be the time. And the place. I need the water so I can quench. Come on, man. We're in the sweet spot here. We're in the sweet spot. Ah, there's nothing. There's nothing and it makes me sad. you get hit and die in lava, I'm gonna laugh so hard now. Trust me, we're safe here. We're good. I'm not gonna die. I hear a skeleton, though. That could be a problem. Oh, hello. This is a safer way to go. Yep, this cave just keeps going. It's so fucking big! Oh my god! Please, please, show me diamonds somewhere. I don't want to strip mine anymore. Come on now. What's up? Oh, is it? I think it's on the shelf. I think I left it up there. No, I hung it up. Yeah, I hung the car key up. Yeah. Could have sworn I did. How long is this dude? It just keeps fucking going. Sorry, my father stepped in for a moment. Looking for the car key that I used last night that I could have sworn I put back up on the hook. But maybe I didn't. Maybe I'm insane. Where do we go? There's just no fucking diamonds, dude. What do we do? This sucks. I'm not gonna... Ah! I'm upset. Did you not find it? Where the fuck did I... Hold on, I gotta find this car key, hold on. Where the fuck did I... My jeans pocket? I sworn I pulled it out. Hold on, guys. Fuck is this car key? Where the fuck did I put it? Alright, I'm gonna cut the stream here, guys. I gotta find this fucking car key. It's already going on 5 o'clock anyway, so... Thank you all for watching. Sorry for the sudden end to it. I gotta rip apart my house now looking for this fucking key. So, I'll see y'all on Wednesday. Y'all take care. Thank you all for your lovely donations. And bye-bye.